Welcome, thanks for watching. This is another episode of Future Vapors. Today we're going to be reviewing the Innokin itaste MPV3 and taking a sneak peek at the upcoming Innokin itaste MPV Pro. So, as I says, today we're going to be having a look at the MPV3 from Innokin and taking a sneak peek at the upcoming Innokin itaste MPV3 Pro. The Innokin MPV3 was only released February, beginning of February this year, and it just shows the speed that vaping is progressing at, that they feel the need to already release an update to that. Probably what has forced them to release an updated version is Aspire's release of the Atlantis and then every other tank manufacturer's release of sub-ohm tanks and the push for more power, everyone wanting more power to run a lower ohm coil. The new MPV3 Pro has 60 watts and will burn a fire coil up to 0.2 ohms, but we'll get onto that a little later on. First we'll do a little unboxing and I'll show you what you would get inside your MPV3 box. So here we go, we have the Innokin itaste MVP3 box. It's very familiar from the Innokin guys. They use this same blue and white sleeve design for all the MVP series, the MVP2, the MVP 20 watts. All came in the same blue and white sleeve design and the plastic clamshell inside. Very sturdy packaging, will keep your mod nice and safe, all that. And the clamshell design, and we have in here your USB to mini USB lead, itaste branded, very nice, very nice. And we have the mod itself, as you can see, the MVP3 in blue. They also do it in black, silver and pink. This is the blue version, as you'll see, and the cone adapter for anybody who's still using the older style clearomisers, the C4 and such. You would attach that there and then slide the cone over. I also noticed that has a smaller pin than that does, and for some reason I have two Kanga sub-tanks. When I attach one onto this it won't fire, because that is larger than the hole. I think it's connecting to both and it won't fire, whereas if I put that on and then the sub-tank on top of that, it fires perfectly. But whereas my other sub-tank will work just on that. Strange, but it has come in useful. Under here you get a little leaflet, the itaste MVP3 user manual. I'm sure that'll come in very useful for some people who may read those. And a couple of nice Innokin stickers if you'd like to promote Innokin by sticking them anywhere. And that's the unboxing for you. Right, and the usage of the itaste MVP3, you three times to click it on, not 5 in this case, which most of the mods are. So 1, 2, 3, 3 Innokin technology, and we're on. It shows you your wattage, your battery life, and the ohms. It's reading this Atlantis at 0.6 at the moment. To fire it, you obviously press and hold the button and it will fire. Yep. Okay. To change the wattage, you need to hold the plus or minus for 2 seconds, and then in wattage mode it will go down in 0.5 increments. You can do it that, or if you hold it down it will fly through it. It will fly straight through past 6 and round robin all the way around and round again. There you go. And obviously hold down the up and it does the same. Okay, to change it to variable voltage you need to hold down minus and then the fire button for 1 second, and that will change it to variable voltage. And again, to change the voltage once it's in there, you hold down the plus or minus for 2 seconds and it will begin to flash, and then you can adjust it up or down as such. You can take it all the way down to 3 volts and up to 9. It will adjust in 0.1 increments in variable voltage mode. To get it back to variable wattage, you hold down the plus first and then the fire for 1 second, and that will switch you over into variable voltage. The variable voltage on the MPV3 goes up to 30 watts and will go down to 6 watts. The MVP3 Pro, which I'll tell you a little bit about at the end of the video, does actually go up higher to 60 watts. Yeah. The battery life on the MVP3 is very long. It's got the 3,800 milliamp hours of battery life, which has an LED on the top just there above the where the tank sits. That will start off green, and when you get so far through it will go orange, and then it goes red, which means it's time to charge. I was using this the last 3 days and I actually got 1,220 puffs before the LED went red, which is very impressive battery life, very impressive. I've got batteries, the VTC4 and the Samsung INR25s, both of those on my EVIC Supreme. I'm lucky to get 400 puffs, whereas this 1,220 I was very impressed with, and it's a very sturdy mod. It's metal, feels weighty in the hand. It's yes, you know, it'll fire the Atlantis perfectly well, which obviously requires a little more power, or it also fires tanks such as your original Nautilus equally well. Obviously you'd do these at a lower wattage. Just put this down a little. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. A very nice mod. What I didn't mention is on the bottom here, it's also got the ability to charge other mods. You just slide out this little cable here, and that's a mini USB charger. I'll just show you here, for example, on my Evic Supreme. I plug that into there, and that is now in charging mode. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in charging mode. Also, it's got a USB output, so if whatever you're charging doesn't take a mini USB, you can put a USB cable in there. So it's very useful just to carry about as a portable power source if you were vaping something else that ran out quite often, or if you wanted to charge your batteries, you could carry this around. But as I say, it's a very good mod, as I say, it's currently retailing about £49.99 at most stores. The most stores I looked at, it was retailing at that price. As I said, the MVP 3 Pro is due to be released in the next 2 weeks. It's exactly the same size and shape and design, except it will fire up to 60 watts. And the only difference is it's on the front here it says itaste MPV Pro, and as I say, it fires up to 60 watts. It will take a coil right down to 0.2 ohms, and other than that, there's very little difference between the two. There's no plus and minus sign, and it says MVP Pro. Other than that, the only difference is inside the model. It will go from 3 to 9 volts. It goes from 6 right up to 60 watts, which is obviously to catch up with the sub-ohm trend. It will fire a coil right down to 0.2 ohms again for all the sub-ohm tanks that have been released, or the build your own cloud chasing types. It has a slightly larger battery. It's got a 4500 milliamp hours battery, and so will possibly last even longer. Maybe not if you're sub-ohm firing it all the time. But yeah, that should be released within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I've no price specs on that as yet because nobody has it available as yet. It's due for release very soon, but not as yet. And other than that, that's about everything covered, I think. So all in all, a very good mod, a very handy box mod, the MVP itself, and obviously the MVP Pro, which they're releasing. If you are into your sub-ohm building, you build lower than 0.4, then obviously you might want to go for the MVP Pro. Other than that, I'd stick with the MVP 3. You know, it won't fire the new Atlantis 2 tanks with the 0.3 ohm coil, because obviously it only goes down to a 0.4 ohm coil. So the new coils for the new Atlantis, it won't fire. Another reason why they're probably upgrading it so soon after releasing it. Other than that, I think that's everything covered. Thanks for watching. I've got some videos coming up of the 5 Pawns juice. I'll be taste testing all 10 of those and giving you my thoughts. And also Vape Jam UK is this weekend. I'll be heading down there and doing some shooting, and I'll obviously upload a video for you guys who are not able to make it, so you can see what was happening down there at Vape Jam. So if you want to subscribe, if you've enjoyed the video, give us a little like, and pop back for some more videos. I'll be releasing 2 or 3 a week of taste tests, mod tests, and conventions as and when we get them here in the UK. Vaping is the future. This has been Future Vapors. Thanks for watching.